Leviticus 23, the feast of Yahuah. And the Yahuah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharal, and say unto them, Concerning the feasts of Yahuah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of Yahuah in all your dwellings. These are the feasts of Yahuah, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the 1st month at even is Yahuah's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto Yahuah. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. In the 1st day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuah 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And Yahuah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharal, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave the sheaf before Yahuah to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day, when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the 1st year, for a burnt offering unto Yahuah. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto Yahuah for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your Elohim. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations, in all your dwellings. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days. And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto Yahuah. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto Yahuah. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the 1st year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto Yahuah, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire, of sweet savor unto Yahuah. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the 1st year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before Yahuah, with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to Yahuah for the priest. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day, that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am Yahuah, your Elohim. And Yahuah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharal, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuah. And Yahuah spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuah. And ye shall do no work in that same day. For it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before Yahuah your Elohim. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. And Yahuah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharal, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto Yahuah. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuah. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuah. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. These are the feasts of Yahuah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuah, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day, beside the Sabbaths of Yahuah, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your freewill offerings, which ye give unto Yahuah. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto Yahuah 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before Yahuah your Elohim 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto Yahuah 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Yasharalites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Yasharal to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am Yahuah your Elohim. And Moses declared unto the children of Yasharal the feasts of Yahuah.
Shalom Mishpachah. Today we will be taking a closer look at the feast days. Leviticus 23 outlines Yahuah's 7 annual appointed times, or Moedym in Hebrew. Each of these appointed times are not only a commemoration of historical events, but also serves as a prophetic picture of the plan of salvation through Yahusha HaMashiyach. While all the appointed times outlined in Leviticus 23 are sacred, there are 3 feasts, known as Hag or Hagim, which are unleavened bread, Pentecost, and tabernacles. In total, there are 7 set-apart gatherings or Kodashim Mekrahot, which include the first and last day of unleavened bread, Pentecost, the day of trumpets, the day of atonement, first day of tabernacles, and the 8th day. Passover, though it marks the beginning of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, is observed as a separate and solemn day, commemorating Yahshua's deliverance from Egypt and Yahusha's sacrifice as the ultimate Passover lamb. So let's take a brief look at these Moedym. First is Passover, Pesach in Hebrew. This Pesach lamb symbolizes our Master Yahusha, the Lamb of Yahuah, who was sacrificed for the sins of the world. His death on the tree corresponds to the first Passover event, where the blood of the lamb on the doorpost saved the children of Yasharal from the death angel. Yahusha's death was and is the ultimate Passover sacrifice. Next is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is Hag Matzot in Hebrew. The first documented Feast of Unleavened Bread happened in the book of Exodus when Yasharal was commanded to eat bread without yeast for 7 days and journeyed from Egypt to the Red Sea. Leaven or yeast in this case represents sin and pride, so the Feast of Unleavened Bread also symbolizes Yahusha's sinless life. Next is the Day of First Fruits or Yom HaBikurim. The first fruits of the barley harvest was an offering the priests made on behalf of Yasharal on the morrow after the Sabbath following the Feast of Unleavened Bread. This offering symbolizes Yahusha presenting himself to the Father as the first to rise from the dead, representing all those who have died in the past, present, and future, who will also rise again. Next is the Feast of Weeks or Pentecost, which is Shavuot in Hebrew. This feast, occurring 50 days after first fruits, celebrates the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai. It also represents the outpouring of the Ruach HaKodesh in Acts chapter 2, giving us the power and strength to keep the Torah. Next is the Day of Trumpets, or Yom Teruah in Hebrew. The blowing of trumpets signifies an awakening, a gathering, and a call to repentance at the beginning of the fall Moedym. It points to the bride awakening and making herself ready for Yahusha's return, when the trumpet will sound at his second coming. Next is the Day of Atonement, or Yom Kippur. This solemn day represents the atonement for the sins of Yasharal as the bride of HaMashiach. Yahusha's one-time sacrifice and role as the high priest entering the heavenly sanctuary to atone for the sins of Yah's people. This prophetically parallels the time when the adversary will be bound for 1,000 years in the bottomless pit. Next is the Feast of Tabernacles, or Sukkot in Hebrew. Sukkot commemorates the nation of Yasharal living in temporary shelters in the wilderness, highlighting Yahuah's provision, protection, and presence during that time. It is a period of celebration and joy, symbolizing the time when Yahusha will dwell with his bride Yasharal after the marriage supper. This feast points to the coming kingdom, where Yahusha's government will rule, and every kingdom, language, tribe, and nation will be required to come up to New Jerusalem to worship the Mashiach. Last is the 8th day, Shemini Atzeret in Hebrew. The number 8 in the scriptures often symbolizes new beginnings and eternal life. After the 7 days of Sukkot, which represent the fullness of time and the completion of Yahuah's plan for humanity, the 8th day points to something beyond the temporal, a time of new creation and eternal dwelling with Yahuah. The 8th day is solemn and is prophetic of the time after the 1,000-year reign of Yahusha, when there will be a final judgment. It signifies the time when all things are made new, and Yahuah establishes his eternal kingdom on earth. This day looks forward to the time when Yahuah will dwell with his people in a perfect, restored creation, where there is no more sin, death, or suffering. His people will live in eternal joy, peace, and rest in his presence. It is the ultimate fulfillment of Yahuah's promise to make all things new and to be with his people forever. These feasts reveal Yahuah's plan of salvation. As we reflect on these powerful truths, let us remember that Yahuah's plan of salvation is not just a story of the past, but a living promise for each of us. Yahusha's sacrifice, his resurrection, and the hope of his return assure us that Yahuah's kingdom is near. Let us walk in faith, embracing the Ruach HaKodesh, and look forward to the day we will dwell with him eternally. Stay strong in your journey, knowing that we are part of his sublime plan. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you feel led, please consider donating to support the ongoing work of this ministry via CashApp. Until next time, Shalom.